No more distractions, we are really in it now. Caught your reflection, breathing fast and wondering how. There are secrets that are hiding in the chambers of your heart. Yeah, it's steady pulsing with the heat of the lightning, and we've only got a spark. If we face the dark together, take it on, we can walk into the coming storm. I will follow you forever, be as one, and we're not afraid of the coming storm. Of the coming storm.
Alright. Day 2, time to get started. Let me get back to where I was. I was flying around because I got a power trip notification. Should be back on the screen now. Satisfying Factory Cash Money Part 54. But actually 69 because funny LMAO. Haha funny, where's my drugs? Candy equals sugarized death. You're not incorrect. Like you're really not wrong about that one. Okay, so obviously these pipes were not made using auto, they were made using noodle. No, bad. Because I didn't end up running out a hypertube for the crystal oscillators last night. Also, I am a little bit later than I was expecting to be today. I was hoping to be a little earlier than this. But I had to call Chegg's customer service number because I ordered my textbooks today. And holy shit, textbooks are expensive if you don't use resources like Chegg. And even with Chegg... What? Oh. You see, can't afford, I'll accept can't afford. But it was saying overlapping others' clearance. And I'm like, no it's not. What? Why? Oh, I didn't actually turn it on. Jimmy John? Dude. I love Jimmy's John. If it weren't for the fact that I literally don't have any reason to, well, that's a lie. I have 2 reasons to leave the house tomorrow, so I could actually very theoretically get Jimmy John's tomorrow if I'm in the area. I do love me some Jimmy Jahone. I'm gonna need to go back home and restock my fucking belts. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna need to restock all my materials. Like I'm running out of everything. That did work. Awesome. So now that one goes in, and this one needs to go away. There. And then you. There. Now, give me the power line first. That way I can actually have power up here. Thank. And then this will be able to just run straight to there. And this will be able to run. Why? Why did that shut down the grid? And why was the max consumption so high? Or so not high? That's odd. That's very odd. That's very odd, and I don't like it. Man, it's so dark inside these factories in Update 6. They really want us to use lights, and I'm not about that life. Oh, right, that doesn't have any power. Well, that's fine, because I apparently have to patch a hole anyway. There. Gotta say, love Blade Runners. Doggies, why are you guys walking around? I just let you outside. I think Gretchen is walking around, which is making everyone else anxious, which is why they're all walking around. That's just a hunch, though. Now, what I want to do is flip this switch. Whoa, what was that? What's that dip about? That's something that needs to be discussed. Is there a problem? Why did the power drop off like that and have those little divots in it? That's not a good sign. And this is still broken because no, that is actually 500. I've quadruple checked. We're still getting our rods being produced. Our loops are still producing. This is still perfect. That's still very loud. Is there a problem over here? There's still a problem with the beacons, because why would there not be a fucking problem with the beacons? There's always a problem with the fucking beacons. Wire. And these are all iron, aren't they? Yes. Required output 205.555. Injected 200. Do I have power shards on me? I do have power shards on me. So you see, what I'm simply gonna do is this. Required output 218, injected input 220. So we are still under our injected usage. But we're producing more wire, which will allow these to work faster. Let's just take a look. Injected 392, required 380. How are you backed up? But you're not. And you're not. That doesn't make any sense. And then let's check the beacon belt. 20 and 20. Take it to 5.5. Let's call it. 20.5 V20. And we're still over on wire. Yes. Hopefully that fixes whatever issue is causing the meltdown right now. Because these are backed up, these are backed up, all of these are backed up. And those are backed up. So everything is fine except for the beacons. The beacons are not fine at all. And they've always been the thing that was the problem. They're gonna be the thing that's the problem after update 7 or update 6.5, whatever they end up doing. All the machines are working. Except these guys. I don't think they're getting... Yeah, they're not getting the 12. That's why the reactors are having an issue. Granted, I don't see why they're shutting down. Yeah, see? Idle. And now it has to wait. Hopefully that extra 0.5 helps. Yeah, here's hoping that extra 0.5 helps. Anyway, back to the current project at hand. Also, is chat just not showing up, or is chat just non-existent? Back to fly medium, God mode off, and disable fly. We have power now. Oh, so I was pulling out my phone to double check chat. And then I was like, wait a minute. I didn't send my streaks yet. Okay, cool. There's just nobody in chat right now. Awesome. How many machines do I have here? I've got 12 machines. See, but now I know that cool trick. Look at that. That's sick, dude. That is, man. That is so sick. I keep forgetting that I can just hit H. Hitting H solves all of my issues immediately. Also, this factory is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. Because that's... And then that's the cable. And the reinforced iron plates on the other side. And then... H. If... Whoa, what happened to my arms? So we have 611. We have 11 buildings on this floor. Now, the good news coming up is the fact that I don't need refineries in the next building. Just blenders, manufacturers, constructors, and assemblers. That's crystal oscillators done, by the way. Awesome. Now, there is one more thing I want to do in this factory. And that is put railings up around the place. Where's the hitbox for that thing? And I guess let's just stick with the theme of the modern railings. Because we all know it would be an OSHA violation to have these open pits all around. Granted, doing what I just did right there is probably also an OSHA violation. But anyway, that's fine. Let's go find where we're gonna put the pyramid. Actually, should I take stock first? Yeah, let's do stock first. Maybe not, actually. Nah, let's just go start building. And then first autosave opportunity. What was I saying? I completely blanked because I got a notification. I'm just gonna put my phone on the floor for right now. First autosave opportunity, I'm gonna go get water because I'm thirsty. I'm also gonna turn down the AC down here because it's hot. It is hot in Topeka, Kansas. Ooh, there was one other thing I wanted to check, and that is going to require fly mode. It was up here. First of all, wrong. First of all, gotta place that. Aha! I did not. I didn't think I did, but I wasn't sure. I did not attach this into power. Which way is this heading? This is heading this way. Fly. And then you are the aluminum circuit, so you get to go there. That's gonna hurt when I fall, but I'll be right back. Alright, where am I? I'm looking at the floor. So, let's go on ahead and let's figure out where we're putting our pyramid at. No, no, no. Alright, fine. Give me power. My icky, icky temporary power lines. And let's figure out an interval for this. I'm gonna go beyond that and then to the left. So let's figure out an interval for this. And I think I am gonna want our tier 1 foundations as well under here. I think it's 4 foundation spaces and then 1. So that would be 8, 16, 24, 32. Yeah, 32 meter spacing. Let's see, where does that put us? Well, there's the mountain. So let's go 2 more past the mountain. Maybe just 1 more extra? Yeah. Love that, by the way. That was so handy. I didn't grab any iron rods while I was back there. Ugh. That was wrong, but okay. There we go. Supreme's back! You see, I was really confused yesterday because you kept saying Mamun or Mamat or whatever it was that you kept on saying yesterday. I was really confused. I was like, did I miss that? I'm assuming that was Greed's name. Because now you're talking about Pride's name. It's Tengu, which is the Japanese demon of pride. But he has no mask. No samurai mask. Oh, this is gonna say. Mammon is the name of greed. It's the name of the demon lord of Greed and greed. Greed in biblical shite. Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, I missed that at some point yesterday. My assumption was correct, but I did miss that. Like, I missed the actual message that you sent about it. So, Tengu. Sally. Why are you on the floor? So what's Pride's deal? Obviously, the sin of pride is being overly proud. It seems to be pretty, you know, straightforward. I will need more of you. Definitely gonna need all of you. I think I'm good on those right now. Gonna need more of you. Pretty sure everything else is fine, like motors, yeah. Reinforced iron plates and rotors, yeah. Casings, high-speed connectors, that's all fine. RCUs. AI limited boys. What do I need to make a blender? Pretty sure I have everything I need to make blenders. I do. Alright, so yeah, we're fine. He has a loophole he uses. He gives the player the option to fight him like a man with honor, or to fight him with a weapon that'll instantly kill him. Oh. So he manipulates their pride against them. If the player picks the former, it means the very act of fighting him is pride, and when his health hits 0, he'll instantly get all his health back, and the loop continues forever. Therefore, you just die. Because there's no way you could actually finish beating him if it just resets. And if you pick the weapon that instantly kills him, let me guess, it doesn't actually instantly kill him? That's my guess. You must swallow your pride and kill him in the piss boy dishonorable way. Just don't be an asshole developer and make it so that he is actually killable with the, like, prideful route. You just have to, like, finish the loop 500 times or something stupid. Because people will do that. People will literally loop it over and over again if they know that there's a way that they can actually succeed in killing him. AKA succumbing to their own pride. That's unique, though. The whole, here's an insta-kill for a boss. The insta-kill is the proper way to beat the boss. And if you don't choose the insta-kill, instead, you're stuck in an infinite loop fighting your own pride. That's a cool concept. I actually really like that concept. Honestly, if it's gonna hit the edge anyway, because that's the only reason why I was having it not where it, like, where the rest of them were, because it was hitting the edge. But if it's gonna hit the edge anyway, I may as well just put it in the proper spot. Belt buses. It's this kind of repetitive shit that is done a lot easier in other factory games that makes this one less appealing on occasion. Because it's like, yeah, I could play Satisfactory and do, like, belt work for, you know, an hour. Or I could play Factorio and have a main bus copy-pasted in 5 minutes. And then my robots just do it for me. That's definitely the one drawback of this game, is the lack of any sort of blueprinting feature. Blueprinting or copy-paste or anything like that. One of the Satisfactory / Factorio / Dyson Sphere program content creators I was watching recently was talking about how great it would be even if Satisfactory didn't have like a blueprint library where you could just blueprint factories down. If you could just copy paste, that way I could copy like from that section to this section and then paste it from this section to this section, and so on and so on and so forth. Like that would be really nice, actually. That would be very nice. But mechanic fits the theme of swallowing one's pride. Yeah, because everybody's gonna be like, oh, well, I don't want to cheese the boss. That seems stupid. Like, I don't want to cheese the boss. I just want to, you know, have a fair fight and prove myself, you know? But that is pride. That is a player's legitimate pride getting in the way of, you know, fighting pride, I guess. It would make a player use their head to think, why is the boss not dying? This doesn't make any sense that the boss isn't dying. And then for them to go and realize, oh shit, there is an insta-kill weapon. What if I use that? It's like problem solving with a twist. If one could defeat him the prideful way, it would defeat his whole purpose. I figured, but at the same time, somebody is going to be looking for that Easter egg and probably complain that there is not an Easter egg, I guess. The sins are meant to make the player themselves overcome their sins. Well, that's odd. I don't know how I got that to happen. Ah, shit. Works thematically and makes each sin more unique. I mean, each sin is unique in and of itself anyway because of the fact that it's a different sin, therefore they have different mechanics, therefore they have, you know, a different uniqueness to them. But having each of them have a gimmick where the player has to overcome their own personal sins in order to defeat them, that is a personal connection to the game, really unlike anything else, in all honesty. Lust mechanic is tricky. Need to find something that'll work more than once. More than just, haha, horny trick, insta-kill, lamau. Halt! You were horny in the presence of lust. Get floor melted, idiot. Get misty, bitch. I don't know if I really have any suggestions for tweaks to the Lust to make it more than like a one-trick pony. Yeah, if Lust only works once, there's no replay value. I guess you need to make her tricky, if that makes sense. So, depending on events that have happened in the game, she has different sensitivities. What? Where did I fuck up? Oh, they're slightly off-ticked from one another. They're not... Oh, no. Well, that's a shame, but I do have a fix for that. And that fix... Oh, shit. That fix is called frame ramp. Yeah, there we go. That does it. That's good. You die once, learn your lesson, and win. Pride leads you to fail over and over again until the trick clicks with you. Yeah, and I get that you want that for, like, all of them, right? Like, you want that same sorta, over and over again trick until eventually you figure it out and you're like, oh. That, yep, I was gonna say that misclicked. I saw it very last second, but I knew that it misclicked. Someone who does it the prideful way will do it over and over and over again, possibly thinking the new health bar is just a second phase, leading to a rabbit hole that goes deeper and deeper because of one's pride, which is exactly the point of the boss. Like, literally the exact point of the boss is to make somebody think. Maybe Lust is meant to be a one-trick pony, though? Like, maybe? Alright, so how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? mean, I am gonna have it turn. Yeah, I must have done like 32.5 or something like that. And then I think we'll have this block right there be the center of the pyramid. And then I'll give it a generous base. Boring song, but is a new song. Definitely my least favorite of the new songs. But no, no, no. Ugh. Give connection. See, if you don't handle lust well, actually, I was gonna say, if you don't handle lust delicately, you're gonna get a lot of really creepy fan art. And then I was like, well, no matter how you handle a character literally derived from the theme of lust, you're gonna get some really weird fan art. Like, it's inevitable. You're gonna get really weird fan art of, like, everything. But a character specifically derived around the themes and motifs of lust? She's MILF LMAO. I never ended up making that, quotes channel in the Discord. I don't even remember the one that you said during the Resi 4 stream. I'd probably be able to go find it. Whatever it was fucking hilarious. And then this. She's MILF Lamau. Just completely out of context, that is one hell of a comment. So if this one here is the center of the pyramid, right? Let's actually have it be the center of the top row. So I want the base to be like 13. So if we have this be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 4 on the other side, that would make this level 9. Plus, I think Goopy and Liquid theme fits lust. Is that what it was from the Resi stream? Is that really what it was? I remember it being a lot more vulgar than that. I don't know why. And then we're gonna want probably the 8 walls. That was the Resi one? I couldn't remember. Well, do I want to make it a blocky pyramid? I kind of want to make it slightly blocky, you know? So we have like 1 row, where it's blocky. Like this. And then the next one is like 2 tier 8s. Whoa, that was weird. I didn't know that was possible. Which would leave a 5 for the top floor. I don't know if that'll be room for enough machines. I could always expand the base plate. Because we need... Wrong button. 4 pressure conversion cubes. So let me look at the pressure conversion cubes. Well, they're made in an assembler, so that's not a problem. 1 per minute, 4 machines. And then the fused modular frame, we also need 4 per minute, so that's 2 blenders. So we'd have more than enough space in like a 5x5 area. Wrong. Let me grab 2 blenders. Oh, wait, maybe not. No, we definitely wouldn't. So we want the last tier to be a 7x7 square. Or, no. Because the bottom floor is gonna be all the things, and then the top, like, all of the modular frame stuff, so screws, iron plates, reinforced iron plates. And then the modular frames, and the encased industrial beams, and the heavy modular frames, and the fused modular frames will be on the next floor, which will be this one. So yeah, no, 5x5 is fine. Which means we're on track for the 9. And then we can take it down. Ooh, just barely skimping on the dune there. Holy shit, that's crazy. Alright, in this autosave, I'm gonna go check the AC, so I'll be back. Yeah, it was all the way up at 74. Personality-wise, is obsessed with fighting. It's the only thing he finds fun anymore. He's been fighting his whole existence. He has no pride himself. He'll fight basically anyone. If they can fight, he will fight them. Sounds like a real asshole, if you ask me. And then we need to go 2 farther out from there. Just 6. Because that one's 9. This one should be 13 because the top one is 5. Which means this should be 12. And then that should be... can't afford. But point being that that does in fact work, and it gives me plenty of space for belts and all kinds of other stuff. Perfection. And then I can already see the pathing that I want to take for the hypertube straight through here. Wonderful. He respects those that fight and despises those that have people fight for them. The ones who fight that deserve the glory and the spoils. Right, because with the pride comes the reward, right? Right. At least I'm assuming that's his mentality. Like, if you fight for the spoils, you deserve the spoils, versus if you have somebody else fight for the spoils on your behalf, they deserve the spoils, not you. Oh, I can feel the AC hitting me, and it feels nice. Feels very nice. I have no concrete in here, it's all outside. Ooh, also, I can get rid of these. Remove. Remove. And remove. I'm definitely gonna need to make a resource run back home soon. Look at the state of my inventory, it's abysmal. Ooh, actually. Let's figure this out. Actually, if I have that one, well, I'd have to raise it back up so that I have head clearance. Yeah. There we go. And then I will have both of them run along a line of these guys. Make sure that doesn't clip with anything. And perfection. Now the only thing is this, and by extension this. Oh, it's a double wall outlet. I want the single wall outlet Mark III, please. This is the one that I want right now. And I'm gonna put it on the right side of the belt. Or on the right side of the hypertube, rather. And then I think I'm gonna bring it up like this. Go on ahead and take off zoot mode. Bring it around the side. And then just kind of plonk one down every now and then as we run. Not really any rhyme or reason to it. Obviously paying attention to the terrain, but other than that, not really with any rhyme or reason. And then we'll finish that the next time that we actually have to take it home. There. Just like that, we have our first floor all ready for production. Fan-frickin-tastic. Now I get to utilize this trick with the reverse. Needs to be one higher. Yeah. And then actually, I just realized there's going to be a bit of a problem here. Unless... And then we can use that trick that we discovered yesterday with this and the walls. So that we end up putting a wall right there. And then we'll just have it go to like there, probably. Aw, that's gonna annoy me. It's wrong. How did that end up happening? It was 1 pixel off. Oh, because I placed it on the edge. Well, that seems stupid, but oh well. There, that works much better. And And then we will bring the belts from there to here. And then bring them down. Yeah, that'll make it look like it's actually being supported. You mean I didn't have to go through the trouble with the wall? Because I literally just clicked that. There, look at that. That looks good. That looks good. I'm motioning to the screen as if I have a face camera. That looks good. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. And there, now it has even more support. Well, what happens when we do this? Because I just realized those need to come in on this floor as well. Because then that is funky to work with. I mean, it can work. And the only thing is that I'm gonna need a conveyor wall, like 1, right there. And then I'm just gonna need a basic wall, right there. Yeah, I still like it. It's like a bumpy pyramid. I do think I'm gonna like that. I didn't grab any more pipe material. I'm out of pipe material. Actually, that's right. I am. I'm out of pipe material. This is the last of my pipe material that I have. Well, you know what that means? That means it is time to take a depot trip home. Where's my jetpack? Because this will be a lot faster. Come on, just slide. Alright. Important question. Where is the volatile roller? Are you the volatile roller? You are. Where are you headed? Next stop, the armory. So it's on its way. Because the Legury is at home. Yeah, it's on its way, which is gonna fuck up signaling. So let's get rid of the armory. Save changes. Next stop, the Legury. I think it's past a roundabout at this point, so it's gonna have to hit a roundabout, but that's fine. Are steel beams an issue again? No, steel beams are not an issue again. Okay, thank gosh. Alright. Now, you, Q, edit timetable, country roads, save, turn on self-driving, exit. U, Q, edit timetable, country roads, save, turn on self-driving. Yeah, there goes volatile roller, and the belt bus is already on its way. So now we wait. I have not seen anything new in chat as of yet. He'll be out of the signaling in a second. There he is, he's out of the signaling. Which means I get to go. They definitely fixed the enemy spawns. Well, hello, Mr. Bean. Goodbye, Mr. Bean. The armory doesn't even work anymore, by the way. Turn off self-driving. Go forward. Turn on self-driving. Can I not edit my trains remotely? Obviously not. Well, Cockrock has to stay. I can get rid of this. Wow, belt bus is already way up ahead. I don't know how I feel about the twisty-turny of the track here. I still feel bad for my poor puppies. No mama, no dad. Hey, puppy. She heard me say the word mama. You can lay back down, girly. They're so adorable. I'm so glad I get this time with them. because I'll be leaving in like a week and a half. I shudder at the thought of it. I do. It's kind of scary. That roundabout is still so janky. Oh, and so's that platform, apparently. Still didn't decorate my supercomputer factory. Also, I noticed that the game performs surprisingly well in Update 6. I say as I go into a zone that's loading a bunch of stuff, so I'm down to like 20 FPS. And then obviously slow down for the path signal. Actually, that's not a path signal, that's still a block signal. Where's Belt Bus? Oh, he is here. Okay, good. Alright, turn off the self-driving. Exit the menu. And then I actually am gonna have to have it pull forward. But I'll load up the other train and then send it back first. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. There. Alright. So let's take stock of what we've got. We've got plenty of plastic and rubber. No need to restock. Cable, on the other hand, we're severely suffering. We only have 7 stacks of cable and 0 stacks of pipe. So we're gonna need 16 stacks of pipe. And 8 stacks plus 1 of cable. And then obviously however much I decide to put on my person. Cable should be over here? Yes. So 8 stacks plus 1 of cable. Plus whatever I end up keeping on my person. Steel pipes and reinforced, or encased beams, rather. Steel pipes, it looks like we're gonna need, well, we're gonna need 8 stacks of encased beams, and we're gonna need 8 stacks plus 7 of pipes. So, 8 stacks of beams. Put the extras in. And 8 stacks plus 7 of pipes. Too fast. I need 4 sets of 8 stacks of Alclad sheets. So literally more than I currently have room for. Yeah, that works. How many stacks do I have right now? 2. So actually, let's just go on ahead and grab the 4 sets of 8 stacks. And then keep the 2. Because this is what happens when you use alclad sheets for literally everything. Good on steel beams, and I have factories making this on location. So we don't need that. We can fill that with something else more important. What would that be? What would that be? Not concrete, because we're also making that on location. I could do motors. I feel like we always need more rotors. Good song. They're all good songs. I say this every single time. They're all good songs. Yeah, I could just do another full round of motors. Because motors only stack to 50, I think motors should stack to 100. Oh hey, Wolfos is live. Wolfos hasn't been live in, like, forever. I might drop a link to her stream. Okay. Now then, you, sir, turn off self-driving, go to pasta time, add, save, turn on self-driving, E. Go have fun. And then you pull up. Goodbye. Perfection. Nothing needed in the front row because the front row is just literally everything that I have. That's like random crap. You know, like biomass, extra equipment, iodine filters, gas mask stuff, which actually I can carry the gas mask and some filters on me now that I have extra space in my inventory that's not being taken up by shit. I feel like everything in here is fine, minus maybe the fused frames. I might grab some more fused frames. Just go on ahead and grab 3 more stacks of fused frames. No autosave, no. Alright. Time to get up and stretch. Oh. Oh. It's not Tuesday, it's Wednesday. I've spent all day thinking today's Tuesday. I don't know why that just popped into my head, but it did. Don't yell at me. Slow day in chat. Am I still broadcasting? I am, in fact, still broadcasting. Yep, I am, in fact, still broadcasting. Oh well. To anybody lurking around just kind of chilling, thank you for being here. Still means a lot to me. Even if you're not hyper extremely active. You don't have to be. Never a requirement. There. I got my Alt button stuck. I was gonna say, do I still not have any of these? I do. I need more wire. That's a big one. I can't really think what for, but I do need more wire because I don't have any left in my stuff. And this is everything that I had on me. But yeah, definitely need more wire. Whoa, I almost just spilled my water. Don't need anything else that's listed there. Don't need anything else that's listed there. Don't really need anything else that's listed there. And we can refill our motors. So that would be 6, 12, 18, 20 stacks of motors. I don't know if we have 20 stacks of motors. Because that was 16, 17, 18. We do not have 20 stacks of motors. But that's fine. We don't really need the full freight car of motors. Because we have a bunch of motors in one of the other freight cars. So we're good. Edit timetable, get rid of that, go back to pasta time, save changes, turn on self-driving, and there we go. Now we are schmovin'. Also, this factory is completely obsolete now because it makes beacons, and I don't need to make beacons anymore. What else can I make out of pure iron? Can I not? I can't open the codex while I'm in a train? Really? That's stupid. Why can't I open a codex while I'm in a train? That's very stupid. That is very stupid. Big dumb. Still love the double spiral. Why do I have so many apps open on my phone? Do you guys ever do that? Where you're like looking around on your phone, you're just kinda, you know, I don't even know where I was going with that, but you just go to swipe up and save battery and save processing power by closing apps, and you're like, why do I have so many apps open? Because I do that more often than I care to admit. I also love the DNA helix. DNA helix is pretty cool. Still quite proud of that build. And Orange Heaven is still my favorite build to this day in this world. Even though it was built with like the update 5 design capabilities, it's fantastic. It's just fantastic. Just fantastic, and I love it. I love it a lot. I think I'm always going to be proud of Orange Heaven. We're going down fast at this point. Ooh, I can fix Volatile Roller, although there actually isn't really a point to fix Volatile Roller. Sorry, I had to do something. No worries. You're all good. Look at that speed, 170 kilometers per hour. Absolutely zooming. Ranking every main knight candidate for Deltarune. I saw your Discord PMs, by the way, Carl. And those are going to be very handy later on down the road for Gay Jeopardy. Just putting that out there. It's going to be really handy later for Gay Jeopardy. Oh, fuck. In before Carl deletes his PM that he sent me. Yeah, Carl, I just realized I don't have Discord open on my computer. Carl sent me, like, an entire list of just his, like, favorite games. And, like, favorite for different reasons and stuff like that. And I'm just sitting here like, dude, I have so much information for Gay Jeopardy now. It is fantastic. Do I need anything else? I should have everything else on my person already. Yeah, we're good. He sent me this. Let me make sure it works. This. Which I kind of want to make one of my own, honestly. Just putting that out there. Let me know if that doesn't go back to the game, by the way. It should go back to the game, but we all know how Satisfactory can be sometimes. So if it doesn't switch back to the game capture, just let me know. Let me out. Pride has creatures that kidnap those who can fight and bring them to him. He is insanely skilled as you'd expect, has a very metal theme, and that's why his color is silver. All makes sense, all makes sense. All makes sense. Ooh. I'm just a body. They've got to fix that shadow. That shadow's creepy, dude. It makes sense that Pride would be very skilled in combat. It also makes sense that he would be, well, charismatic. But it also makes sense that he would have like a metal theme because, you know, he's Mr. Mr. Shoot 'em up, bang 'em up, I kill things better than you, motherfucker. He's that guy. The Jetstream Sam inspiration showing. Jetstream Sam. The S was meant to be a period. Showings. Showings. Are you mad at me? Do you want to rethink your choices? You just saw what happened to your friend, right? He's not dead? That should have been 6 shots. Sniped. Chris. Fair person. The proof for Chris is pretty good at first. Clearly against the player and does not like being controlled by us. Clearly not mentally okay. Maybe the biggest of all, you know, a massive fucking dark fountain. Ooh. Oh, I don't know if my mic picked that up, but that was my back cracking. Oh yeah, I need to make radio control units here too. I'm glad I gave myself a lot of space. Okay. Iron plate and screw time. That's first order of business. What are you doing here, bud? That's my concrete. Which means this one's my iron. Yes. So I want the iron to come over here. First and foremost, I want the iron to come over here. And then that iron needs to go into a handful of constructors. And I need 85.3 repeating, just make that 90 screws per minute, alternate cast screw. 45 and 45 make 90 per minute. So, we're just gonna... Wrong recipe, first of all. That's why that tripped me up. 45 and 45 make 90 screws per minute. And then iron plates. We need 42.6 repeating, technically. This makes 20. And this makes 20. And then this one will make the extra... Let's bump it to 5. Because at 25%, 30 times 0.25, 7.5, plus the, like, 22, plus the other 60, gets me that 89.5, which is roughly 90. And double check my recipes. That's good. This one needs to not be screws. This one needs to be plates. This one also needs to be plates. And this one also needs to be plates. Shit. There we go. That's those taken care of. Pride ultimately doesn't care for his job that much. Fighting isn't part of his duty, it's just a hobby. The only reason he uses an unfair method in the fight is because it's still his duty to not die. I would think it would be everybody's duty to not die, not gonna lie. So, for the reinforced iron plates, we need 7.1 repeating. So 5, we're just gonna basically round it to 8. Roughly speaking. So we're gonna need 2 of these machines. And let's think about the merging here. Spaghetti belts. Here we go. And then the assembler. And if I put both of the assemblers like there, roughly, and then put the 2 splitters here. And then I wonder, would I be able to do that? No. But I would be able to do that. And that. And then if I make this the reinforced plates, and this also the reinforced plates, and we're gonna round it up to 7.5, so 3.5 and 3.5. There we go. That does it. Everything against Chris. Not actually insane, just scared as fuck. I mean, if you don't have free will over your body, yeah, I'd be pretty scared too, not gonna lie. Had to be jumped by the night. They were clearly hiding in a closet. No Darkner can recognize Chris. That sounds like pretty strong evidence against Chris, in my very expert opinion. So now, if I take this and find it's 90 and put a merger on the 90 and bring it together like this. Right. And then put a conveyor lift. And then I'm gonna put them right up against it here for the modular frames, which we're using the steeled frame alternate. And we need 10.6 repeating, which is rounded to 11. Yeah, round it to 11. 11 divided by 3 divided by 4. 2.75. 2.75. Copy. Paste. 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 And then do that. And like that. And then bring it over here. And we're gonna need this. So we're gonna need it 2 clicks off. I'm pretty sure that is 2 clicks off. It was not, it was 3 clicks off. Like this, and like this. Double check. Injected input is 7. Oh, I was rounding to 7.5. So this needs to be 3.75. And this needs to be 3.75. That'll do the 7.33 required output, and then the 7.5 injected input, which is exactly what I wanted it to be. Thank you very much. And then have the steel pipes come through in a very similar manner, where I have one of you here, and another one of you there, with a belt going across, and a belt going across. And there's my modular frames, all finished. Because that's going to be the steel pipes. 36 required in, 240 coming in, that's perfection. The encased industrial beams. Let's grab the encased industrial pipe alternate recipe. And we'll go on ahead and we'll do that in a sort of catty corner over here. Encased industrial pipe does 4 per minute. We need 13 per minute. Let me take a look at my rounding. We're gonna round that to 13.5. So 13.5 divide 4. So if I do 3.375, that was the number I just got, wasn't it? 3.375. 3.375. Sure. 3.38 with 4 machines gets me the desired number. And that should automatically copy. Wrong. That was wrong. That was wrong. Slightest bit of shadiness of Ralsei. We can go over that all, but I have one thing completely. Is a darkener. So darkeners cannot be the night, is what I'm understanding. Stalos's name is Khonsu, the Egyptian god of the moon. Wears a sleeping blindfolded pajama robe with stars on it. That reminds me of... That honestly makes me think of Sandman. I'm not gonna lie. Sleepy pajama man. He lives in the moonlit river. an underground cavern lit by a crescent moon on the ceiling of the cave. Sloth's whole thing is his fear of not being good enough for his role. He views it as his duty to be above all sin, so he does something against sloth, adopting and raising children. But let me guess, he's a shitty, terrible parent because he reverts to his slothful nature. And the steel pipes come around. And then what we can do is we can have the concrete go over top of all of these. So we'll bring out the concrete, just like this. And then right here, we'll grab ourselves a conveyor lift. And then bring it up 6 meters. Where's my temporary power? And I love soft clearance very much. No, you dumb fuck, I just said he does it to beat Sloth, and I've already said that the sins don't suffer. Oh yeah, forgot about that part. The sins don't suffer their own sins. I forgot about that part. I made a mental note of where I need to place this. And that's the concrete coming in. Yep, that's the concrete coming in. Good. He's blind, however his room has a thin layer of water, letting him hear every step you take. He's the best morally out of the embodiments and takes generally care of his adopted children. Aw, that's good. So there's the encased beams. So we have encased beams, modular frames, and then we have the leftover steel pipes and the rest of the concrete. And all of that is going to culminate. Let me go on ahead and make this not connect to belts. I'll go on ahead and do this vanilla style. Oh! Dude, that scared the shit out of me. Bro, I was just chilling and then all of a sudden just... Sorry. I just scared my dog. Poor baby. Alright, hang on a second. I'll be back during the autosave.
You shut me down so many times. I only have so many lives. Oh, why did I stay for all your lies? Wish I knew what I know now.
Alright, next autosave, I'm gonna have to go let my puppies outside. These are all placed incorrectly. Fantastic. There. All his children are known as the Moonlit Children. Okay, Moonlit Children. Considered part of a family, and there's even a family reunion every few years. That's cute. Good father vibes. Good father vibes, I like that. Wow, I really did not need all this space, huh? Because I need 4 heavy modular frames per second. And I think I'm using, yeah, this one, the heavy encased frame. So I only need 2 manufacturers for this. And those will fit literally... right here. They're Oni biologist. So that's where Oni and biologist come from? Biologist is one of Sloth's adopted children? Abyssian, an Egyptian cat still under development. Cool. So this is biologist's father. Now, biologist is not the fucked up one, right? Because there's somebody similar to biologist, like doing the same kind of researchy shit as biologist, but he makes a muck of the place. And is generally an asshole, if I remember correctly. Scientist, yes. Scientist and biologist. Those are the two. I always get the two confused. Why? I think that'll look cool. Verifa question mark? Oh yeah, Oni by I completely skipped over Verifa when I read out the names. And I was like, Verifa question mark? Verifa is the leader of the Death Angels, as mentioned before. She's actually a black Desideratum turned Death Angel by the Chrysalis. Have we discussed the Chrysalis yet? It's not ringing a bell. Verifa or Verifa? Verifa? Verifa. Verifa. Correct? Verifa. Because I'm pretty sure I said Verifa first. Verifa. 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 Okay. Good song. Heavy encased frame, alternate recipe, 2.5, copy, paste. $36? Oh, hold up. Not 2.5. Sorry, 2. Copy. Ugh, whatever. There. 29.3. That matches. That matches. That matches. And that matches. Fantastic. Something that Kansu has. It can make anyone anything. It gives new life, new forms and life to the moonlit children. A second chance at life. It made biologists. We did talk about Chrysalis when we talked about biologists. That's right. That is right. All right, first floor is done. Heavy modular frames completed. Next floor. We need... Ah, yes. That's right. We also need the radio control units. So, what is this belt? Crystal oscillator, aluminum casing, and circuit board. Was that how I wanted it? No, it should be circuit board, then aluminum casing. So how'd I get that backwards? Well, shit. And what the hell? How'd I get him on the wrong click here now? That one's aluminum casings. Now the middle one is circuit boards, which is what we wanted initially. This is why we double check things and why we have the efficiency checker hand tool. Because the efficiency checker hand tool made finding that problem and solving that problem a whole hell of a lot easier than it would have been, you know, vanilla base game. There. And the middle one is still circuit boards, and the other one is still aluminum casings. Let's go double check. Console holds an ideology that one can be only significantly changed in their youth when they are originally shaped. I would say that that is a smart ideology. There we go. That is exactly what I wanted it to be. Fly. Now, we can take both of those things. It's multiple people, not disprovable, but just no fun. We only want the fun theories. So, we need 4 computers per second. Let's take a look at the crystal computer alternate recipe. Electronics, crystal computer. We need 4 per second. So, copy those settings. That means we only need 2 machines. Literally only need 2 machines, 4 computers. This is whack. And crystal computer, paste. Crystal computer, paste. Nicely pretentious. He's pretentious, but he's not an arrogant asshole. This is good. And the crystal oscillators are on top. Fan-fucking-tastic. That's the kind of shit I like to see. Because if the crystal oscillator's on top, means all I have to do is run this along the bottom. And next up, because we have the computers, we have the crystal oscillators, and we have the aluminum casings, next up is the radio control units, which is the base recipe, 2.5. We need 8 radio control units. Can I do 4 each? Answer is yes. Copy, paste. Then go on ahead, stop the auto connect to belts, grab our splitters, and then we are actually going to end up using the same design as the floor below us because I really like that design. I already read that. Des is a case similar to what I said about the vessel, so I won't repeat myself, just repeat everything I said with that one. Replace vessel with Des and Gaster with the holiday family. I just like it more. 5 out of 10. Whole gimmick is that the higher damage the weapon the player is using does, the more aggressive he is and the more abilities and projectiles he has. So if you want him to be an easy fight mechanics-wise, then... oh, shit. Why am I just, like, suddenly losing power? Like, I literally have power, and then all of a sudden I just don't have power anymore. It's kind of annoying. Versus if you want an easy fight, health-wise and possibly time-wise, depending on how many hits you can actually land, then go for the higher damage weapon. Lower damage weapon for a chill, laid-back fight that you can just take your time with. However, the longer the fight is, the more risk that you take of taking damage and dying as a result. Or beat the ever-living shit out of him, but you have more shit to dodge. Shows the player not being slothful and trying to end the fight quickly. And there's the 4 crystal oscillators. There's the 4. And there are the aluminum casings, which I'm apparently making 192 of. That seems wrong, but okay. That is radio control units done, which means those will be able to come up to the next floor. And fused modular frames are the last piece that need to be done on this floor, and they are done, obviously, in a blender. So let's grab our blenders. Let's actually line up the blenders for aesthetic purposes over here. And then grab ourselves the industrial parts, alternate heat fused frame. We need 4 of these per minute. So all we have to do is bump this from 3 down to 2, 66.6667%. It's technically 66.6 repeating. That does the heat fused frames, which require the heavy modular frames from down below. And we'll go on ahead and put the splitters over here, like this. And then obviously we are going to need our piping. One pipe on the second ring, one pipe on the third. Despite him being blind, he will absolutely hound the player on higher aggression, because he can detect using the water. So that one snaps into place, but this one doesn't, which is odd. And then go on ahead and grab that. Like that. Horizontal to vertical, and we'll do it like this. Perfection. I wonder if our heavy modular frames can come up through the floor. Literally right here. Let's give it a shot. Oh my goodness, they can. Oh my goodness, they can. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that is so beautiful. I knew this would be the easy part. Like, despite it literally being the hardest materials in the game, it's so much less machines, less piping, less belting. It's just less mess. And if I do that, that looks like it's just one pipe, which is absolutely fantastic. And then I can run over here. And I can actually replace that with that instead, just to make it look better. And then I'll do the same thing on the other one, which is right here. There. I don't know why that says it has nothing in it. I know for a fact it is the fuel and the other one. And then there's the aluminum ingots. That's definitely wrong. I'll go double check though. Papyrus Knight, I like this one. I think the one big flaw to this theory is the fact that the Queen did not know about the Roaring, but called the Knight the Roaring Knight, meaning that's how they introduced themselves to the Queen, meaning most likely they know what the Roaring is. I don't see Papyrus wanting to cause hell on Earth, so. 8 out of 10? 7 out of 10? The abilities he can gain are far more than just projectiles. One is an AoE, where he stabs his staff into the water. Water glows in the shape of crescent moons. And these moon boomerang to the player's feet, before exploding into a pillar of blue energy, the crescent moon pillars reaching the ceiling. Holy shit. That sounds like it would be a mess. Let's go check on those ratios over here. It's the aluminum ratios that are currently having an issue. So let's go check on those. Because it's saying 192. We only need 128. 48 times 4. Yeah, it's 192, alright. But we only need the 128, so 128 divide 4 is 32. How about 140? 35. Copy. Paste. 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 I wonder if they got their clocking from something else when I auto-connected the belts together. That's my theory right now. So that does work now. And that one will also work now. Because the total output is 410. And we only need 392 out. So that'll work. That'll be fine. Let me find and patch all of my holes. Because I have stabbed so many holes in this factory over the days. 7 out of 10. Asgore Knight is up there with Pappy, but I just think it's kind of lame. 6 out of 10. Assuming he's at max aggression, he'd probably be able to do these without stopping to stab into the water, having the floor water boomerangs at the same time as the rest of his attacks, which, like I was saying, sounds like a nightmare. Alright, last piece. Last piece, ladies and gents. Last piece. Trying to find a spot where we can have... I guess I'll just merge them together and bring them up over here. Like that. And then adding in my mergers. Oh, my glasses are causing me ear pain with my headset. So next autosave should be happening soon. .tm. And when it does, I'm gonna go for a second so I can let the doggies outside. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Alright, I will be back momentarily, y'all.
You're making me. I don't wanna feel insane, but you're making me over and over. Why do I still need you? You don't even want me. Stop taking my breath away. Why can't I just leave you? Find someone who'll treat me better and better each day. Don't you know what you've done to me? Don't you feel when you're touching you're making it. Oh, come on, baby, it's okay. We can turn the page over and over. Don't you know what you've done to me? Don't you feel when you're touching me? Am I made of glass? You look right through me, shouting, but you're hearing nothing. With every touch, I start to shatter. Tell me, don't you know? Tell me, don't you know?
Alright, doggies have gone outside. Take it slow and steady. Put some effort and thought into it. Yeah, you can't just flail around, it sounds like, with this boss fight. Father Alvin, best candidate. Church is filled to the brim with the Delta Rune. Logically, it would make sense for him to want to bring angels heaven, also calling the Roaring 9 out of 10. Constantly doesn't like his brothers or sisters that much, his Modius being the one he hates the most, because, you know, Verifa is one of her children that was abandoned and she forgot to look for. Ah. Not the best parenting on Osmodius' half, but we already knew that. I'm still flying. Kansu as a parent would know. So let's take a look at the very last thing that we need. Not in the space elevator, not in industrial. It's in containers, pressure conversion cube. Makes 1 per minute. That same exact thing that happened last night just happened again, where a dog was scratching, and I thought they were fucking with something. I was about to yell at them. Because they know damn well they're not allowed to fuck with anything while they're down here. And generally, they're good dogs, and they don't fuck with anything. Generally. No, no, give me power. Mine. So once we are finished hooking all of this up, I do not have enough time this evening to actually turn it all on. So after we are done here, we are done for the evening. No. No! No! Click. Click. There. And pressure conversion cubes are finito. Now, how in the world am I going to get them back to wherever I end up having the, how do I get them to wherever I'm going to make the actual things with the copper powder? I don't know. I'll figure it out. I don't know where I want to build that yet. Probably like right there. But we shall see. Thoughts on Kansu? Hateable shithead? Would have a hard time bringing themselves to kill him if he's likable. Oh, in not making him a hateable shithead. I thought you said in making him a horrible shithead, and I'm like, no, he sounds like a fucking fantastic character. But then you're like, no, I specifically want him to not be hated. In which case, I think that you, good sir, have succeeded. I'm gonna go on and switch to this, because I didn't last night. I like the idea of the more damage you do, the harder of a boss he is, but getting off your lazy ass in order to make the boss fight go faster and easier because it's not as long is a really good way to counter the whole sloth thing, just like you were saying with Pride as well. I think the two match in like the way that you wanted them to counteract the sin. I think that succeeds 100%. Definitely succeeds. Cattle Knight sounds weird, but I kind of want to see it. She would probably know what a Dark Fountain would be if she studied the occult with Chris. Really like their mechanics. Agreed. But that is going to be it from me today. So thank you guys very much for coming out. Always means a lot that you are here. But without further ado, adios, sayonara, au revoir, hasta la vista, das vidania, wiedersehen, ciao, and goodbye. Please have yourselves all a fantastic rest of your day. Get some sleep if you need to. I'm dropping frames. I think that happens... Oh, I'm still dropping frames. Could I stop dropping frames, please? I think that happens when my computer realizes it's no longer struggling and dying while it's playing Satisfactory, and it starts to kind of kill itself. But anyway, this stream is in the bag, and I will see you guys in the next one. So later, y'all.